just as the film is crucially important in American film history, it's Stewart's performance that showed what he could do. He had never done anything like that sort of crack-up until then. And I think it's obvious that Anthony Mann and Hitchcock both were affected by having seen that film, and they learned what Stewart could do from that film.
When Stewart had been drafted, he was at the top of his profession. He had an identifiable, very likeable star persona. The best directors had wanted to work with him. Audiences had flocked to his movies. His next film, Magic Town, was back in familiar territory. Again, it was set in small-town America. Again, he played good old Jimmy Stewart, a reprise of the winning pre-war formula. It was to be a turning point in his career.
And it was a flop, and he said, I knew that my career had some problems. I mean, I'm reading this article, I thought if the Jimmy Stewart hemmed and hawed one more minute, I'd go crazy. And then there was another piece, the rise and fall of Jimmy Stewart. I figured I better change things, and so I did.
One change Stewart made was to end his bachelorhood, one of the most lengthy and celebrated in Hollywood. In August 1949, aged 41, he married Gloria Hattrick MacLean. They remained together until Gloria's death in 1994, their 45-year-long marriage contributing to the James Stewart myth. In 1950, Stewart starred in Harvey, the story of one man and his 6'3" invisible bunny rabbit. It was another chance for Stewart to excel as an actor opposite his brilliant but unobservable co-star. Apparently whimsical, the film showed how fantasy could be an escape from the pressures of American family life. And while Stewart's character harked back to his earlier good-humoured roles, it also hinted at the darkness of his later performances.
And now, Aunt Ethel, I'd like you to meet Harvey. Harvey, you've heard me speak of Aunt Ethel Chauvenet. She's one of my oldest and dearest friends. She's the one who... that's right. Well, this is the one. No, she's the one. He says he would have known you anywhere. Well, now we must go in and greet the rest of our friends. Come along, Harvey. Oh, Aunt Ethel, you pardon me, you're standing in his way. There we are. I'll see you in a minute. Aunt Ethel, I can see that you're disturbed about Harvey. Now, please don't be. He stares that way at everybody. It's his way.
It's a wonderful concept, and it was a great opportunity for him to indulge that, at the same time, garrulous and yet inarticulate persona at which he was so good, but which became a little bit of a cliche long before the end. But that's the film that really introduced that sort of yarning, rambling voice that we all love and remember in Stewart.
Dad had a certain innocence and a certain appeal, a softness that, say, John Wayne did not have, of man about town that Cary Grant didn't have. It was you wanted to put your arms around Dad than have him put his arms around you.
Audiences seeing Winchester 73 for the first time, it was kind of a shock of recognition or a surprise that Jimmy Stewart would do something like this or was capable of it. And I think that is part of the reason why the picture was successful. He's very tough in it. And has a kind of danger and edge to it that he's never really seen as fully before.
I think actors reach a point where they get bored being the same type and they want to go against type.
After his contract with MGM had expired, Stewart went his own way. He could now pick and choose his own projects. Among them were the 8 films he made for director Anthony Mann.
In the Mann pictures, Stewart had a very, very special deal. His agent secured him a large percentage of the profits in a way no actor had ever had before.